Oh, hello there. Yeah, first things first. Sorry for the audio last time. I didn't realize that the game capture was so loud. For some reason, I lowered it today quite a bit. So I hope everything sounds a little bit less obnoxious.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Yeah, Mr. Gloomy. Gloomy Galan, or whatever your name is supposed to be pronounced. Well, orders, yes. There's a bounty on a marauder named Gamras Silni. I remember that one. I remember that one from the playthrough of Alec, aka Borean Knight. And he said that Silny, it is a word very similar to... There is a very similar word in Serbian, means strong. And it is a very similar word in Polish as well, which... well, it's supposed to be spelled with Y instead of I in the end. And it is pronounced Silny with this soft sh at the beginning. And yeah, it does mean strong. And the guy is blaming strong as far as I remember. I don't remember much. He's in a, stronghold. Gamras Silni is a marauder operating out of the stronghold of Mandaran. Him and his marauders have been causing trouble for merchants traveling up the inner sea, so the Order of Firewatch has hired us to take care of it. I thought Order of Firewatch were, bunch of badass legionnaires / mercenaries. Well, no, not maybe mercenaries, but yeah, they were just, they wouldn't need anybody to... Yeah. I've marked Mandaran on your map. Go there and kill Silny. Well, what about him? Nothing. Right, can you tell me anything more about him? No, you can't, because you obviously have no idea whatsoever. Right then. Where is this Mandaran thing? Here. Have I been there? I don't know. I don't think so, no. I have not been there yet, so let's just go. Ah, yeah. Mark. Because obviously... Right. And now, how about repairing our gear, because it is broken. Like totally, like this one, yep. I guess I've used up the hammers, but... Right. How about... Right. Now, I cannot put it back, but... Oh, right. I'm not overburdened, so that's fine. How about some potions? No, not cheap. Standard is fine. Alright. Oh, great. Take your hammers back then. And I do have Mandarin Propellant Index. That is going to be a beginning of a very fun adventure. I mean, fun in Riin standards. Anyway. Right. So let's go to Mandaran then. Off we go. I could have taken another route, right? Now, I have blunt? Yes. Yes, let's bound. Mace. Yes. So, yeah. Rusty. My dear friend Rusty. On the last episode, you know, the noisy one with the thunders and very angry Atronachs and stuff. So, and 3 times, what was it? 3 times makes the charm? Yes? Well, so 3 times reloading, blaming attributes and nice. I think we are... The next level up is just creeping up on us. So, me and Rusty in the comments beneath the last episode, we made ourselves a deal, didn't we, Rusty? We committed to reading some Shakespeare because someone, like, we do have this Polish sort of tradition. I guess this is a tradition. Alan, 1, 2. Oh, crap. It ain't a clip racer. That. Oh, I certainly don't wish to, no.
You will die!
I will one day, yes, but not today.
There is no escape!
There is no escape, nor do I wish to escape, because I'm having fun. And I'm not escaping, no. Good. Now, give me your prized possessions. Yeah, this clicking nonsense at the beginning of the previous episode. Well, it was a quality of life improvement. It would have been, had it been, you know, legit. But unfortunately, it was just a glitch, and it just stopped happening after the reload. Now, 3, 4, 5. What do you say to that, Alan? Cliff Racer, calm down. Yes. And the last episode were like, I don't know, 13 or something. So yeah, if we added those up, we would end up with a very round number, wouldn't we? So there is a customs, sort of custom in Poland. We do have that. There is, well, in Poland, in Europe, I guess, most of it at least. There is a Santa Claus figure who just randomly, you know, visits people's homes and drops gifts for them. So yeah, we do have this this sort of story we tell to the kids. And there are, you know, gifts under the Christmas tree, and it was Santa Claus that just, you know, dropped by and left them for us. And yeah, so Santa Claus has brought me a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, perfect, just perfect. You know, golden gilded edges and just beautiful stuff. Edition of complete works of Shakespeare. So, well, I do have Shakespeare, obviously. I have already had it, but not such a beautiful edition. And where it was just, who is that? Not this one. It's like 6th Cliff Racer in this episode, at least 6th, I think. And this one here, who is it? Oh, great! It's a seducer, and my mace has just disappeared. Oh, great! I legitimately thought it was some just, you know, random figure, some NPC. Oh, she's trying to fool me. No, you are not fooling me. No way. Oh, she's buried herself. Saved me the effort. Oh, crap. I'm so very ill. I'm so very injured. Let's find ourselves a cozy mushroom tree. Sort of. And just heal, please. Yes. Nice. So yeah, we had ourselves a deal, me and Rusty, to basically read some Shakespeare. And you know, you obviously know my English is as it is. You know, as it shows on a tin. I'm not an English speaker, and it's rather lousy, but still, me not being a native, I still... Wait, was it... was 6? Was it? So 7, 8, 9 cliff racers. Nine cliff races. Yeah, I guess I should watch it back and just really, like, count them. Just count them. Because it is getting hilarious, isn't it? Right, we're going here. Oh, long way ahead of us. Now this bugger is just gonna, you know, taunt us from the high above. No way. No. Wait, those 9? Yeah, so 10, 11, and 12. Was, if I manage to reach him, reach it, whatever. Come on. Yes. So, I haven't read much. And actually, I might have just done a disservice to my sort of Shakespeare experience, because I have read what is... Oh... I have read what is supposed to be his best. Hamlet and King Lear. And I started... Don't you cough on me, girl. Come on. I'm pretty sure I do have restore like cure. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have any cure. Potions. That is too bad. Now you're good to go. So, what did I... What was I talking about? Yeah, Hamlet and King Lear and whichever Henry the third, fourth. Don't remember. Anyway, I have started Julius Caesar, and actually, funny enough, Julius Caesar dies like in the second act or something. Just, you know, the poor beggar has got like the shortest screen time. What have I just done? Why? What have I just done? Alright, never mind. I guess we might as well use the Seafarer's Ring. Where is it? Where is that? Water walking. Yes. Thank you. So, yeah, he just, you know, dies right off the bat. We meet him. He appears to be a little bit arrogant. Not too much though, and I had people, you know, praising him for what he says. I found his speech a little tiny bit arrogant, but it probably is only me. Probably my misunderstanding. But anyways, you get to know him, he says a few words, then he's being killed. That's it. And then we are left with the blaming Cassius, who is, well, yeah, he's a nasty sword, and we don't have much, you know, doubt about him being a nasty sword, really. And with the main character of the story, which is obviously Brutus, an honorable man. It was 12, 13, 14... 14. Come on. Just die. 14th Cliff Racer. Thank you. 15th. Yes, that's your name. 15th. And 16th.
Stupid!
Yes, you're not stupid, girl. You're counting Cliff Racers for Alan. So, 16 of them. Nice. And a mud crab to keep you busy. Right then, how about a nap? Huh? How about a nap? Oh, the belly of this bonach is... it's translucent! Ugh. Alright, it's a nice spot for a sort of a camp, I guess. Right. Oh, he'll start puking on me. Aiming is not your strongest suit. Level up! Have you seen that? Nice. Now when I'm all good and, you know, healed up. Alright, never mind. We will just... Yes. You know you've earned every ounce of your success. Well, I'm not really sure what an ounce is. I tend to think in grams, but Well, yep. So we are officially 33 now. Oh gosh, I wish I was 33. There it is. Yes, there it is. Not the best frame, but you know what? This cliff racer, named 17, I think. Yeah, so this cliff racer, this is just what makes this shot worthwhile at all. Like, had not he been here, or like this, it's just nothing there, really nothing. No colors, no light, no. Well, the composition is half decent only. So yeah, nothing there. But with the cliff racer, look, we had it planned. We rehearsed that. I said, with the cliff racer hovering over the stronghold, and then he comes. Oh crap! Hey, you forgot your line. I mean, your acting. Never mind. Oh gosh, why am I so, why am I fooling around rather than, being all professional and all right. Oh, there you are. Mole crop diseased. Sorry. I don't think my cure disease works on you. This guy is... Well, you know what? Actually, what are we doing? I guess we could do more of the same. I mean, endurance and strength. We should concentrate on willpower, but if we do that, we'd better go to Mage's Guild and do some quests for them, right? Since willpower is mysticism and destruction and restoration. Yeah. What do we do? Well, we need to kill our guy. So I guess... we just need to stay on. So, what has just happened? Half of my health bar is gone. Shoot. Stop! Oh! Stop poking me with your electricity. Oh shoot. This is serious now. This is getting serious. No. What has just happened? There is no blimmin' way one blimmin' Atronach could have killed me. Just like that. There must have been a second one. I think there must have been a second one somewhere behind me. F5. A good thing we took the shot already. We should take another one. Just because. Right, so... Oh. I haven't seen this one. Manabilu Grotto. Alright. So, as for now, I'll try not to get killed. I don't see another Atronach anywhere near. So... Why are you not... Look what is going on. That is bonkers. What is happening? I think I should... put on something that... Oh, yeah. And then Nucius ring, which helps me heal, right? Oh, yeah. Restore health. That's what I needed. Now, not fortify. Restore. Restore health. Yes. Please. Now we are talking. Mr. 17 and 18. Oh, right. Just leave me alone. I think I will need to reconsider my tactics for our mighty marauder, Mr. Silny. F5, just in case. Since there's no one here to remind me to do that, I need to remind myself. Maybe I'll write it on a piece of paper and stick it on my blaming screen. Well, the other one at least. Since I obviously have to. And the game is happening on one only. Oh, that would be a blast, wouldn't it? If we could, you know, have Morrowind on multiple screens. Like, have this really, really wide sort of field of view. And then what I will need very badly is some assortment of lenses to pick from while shooting, obviously. Because you cannot make your way through life having only 42. Can you? Of course you can. Of course you need at least 3 or 4 decent lenses, different focal lengths, and then you can appreciate the wonder of life in all of its diversity. Am I being a little bit grumpy today? I might be. I very well might be. Yep. F5. And oh, sure, why? What enemy? Oh yeah, there might be somebody on the top. Right, so let's go to the propellant chamber and let's not use it before... Well, actually, no. Oh, look, this propellant doesn't have a sort of... or maybe a destination. What might be the destination for this one, then? Something that does not exist, like Kalan. But Kalan does exist, only not on this plane, but it does exist, alright. And we are actually gonna visit it. Well, I hope we are. I think there is a Mage's Guild quest that needs you to go to Kalan, but then Mage's Guild quests, well, they are a little bit how to say it? I might not be able to do them since I am not. Yeah, I do have my standards, sort of. I'm being a pain in the butt of Tamriel Rebuild development team. Well, not literally, no. They hopefully they're not aware of my stance, but I just do not kill decent, docile, non-aggressive creatures. I just do not. So I will not kill a Velk, nor will I kill a Guar. I know some Guars are hostile, but I guess everybody here knows exactly what I do when I see a hostile Guar. And it does not involve killing it. So I'm not gonna kill a domesticated, harnessed Guar only because some stupid sorcerer made it an experiment testing subject. No blimmin' way. I'll first kill the sorcerer. That's for sure. Anyway, that will prohibit me from going forward in the quest line. So, yeah, tough luck. I might not be able to go to Kalan in the Mage's Guild quest line, which is sort of sad, but alright. Yeah, let's rest. Let's go out and let's see the sunrise. Yeah. I didn't want to rest. I wanted to see the time. I guess it's around 5 or 6. And no, it is not the most glorious sunrise I have ever seen. So, right, let's just look. Oh gosh, how detailed those doors are. I just love it. No, actually not. Yep. Let's go with that. Sneaky sneak. And get everyone down by the virtue of not being seen, nor heard, nor suspected. Yeah, I watch far too many Thief playthroughs as of late. No one here? No one here whatsoever. Alright. Well, you know, we'll be looting after. After the deed. What was it? I tend not to eat after the deed of the day is done. Where was it? I'm not entirely sure about, you know, the quote is correct though, so... I'll give you a hint then. What is going on with you, girl? Like, what is... Are you blind? Look, she's always been better with...
I have you.
Exactly. She's always been better with her bow than as of late. What? Have you seen that? I have been blind. Yes. I have been positively blinded. Like... No way. I have never been blinded like that. That is bonkers. I have never been...
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
I have never been blinded like that. That was something else. Oof. Now I do need to make sure that I do have something to remedy blindness. Falura Tunnel. No, no looting. Looting will come afterwards. That was strange. I have never been blinded like 100% not being able to see anything. And there are those boots of blinding speed. And Alan, you do use them all the time for sort of quick transportation. And they do blind you, alright? Like, they do make everything a little bit darker and you cannot hit anything while wearing them, but you still, like, see things. It's not that you are just, you know, it's just pitch black. Like it has just been for me, so that was a scary experiment. Actually, I meant experience, not experiment. Anyway, they are pretty tough. I did remember that they were tough, but... well... right. Concentrate, girl. Concentrate. F5 every now and then. Yeah, and I have not... I think I have not... I have not yet concluded this Julius Caesar thing, so... I'm sort of halfway through. Like, the deed has... oh, look, I'm standing right under the lantern and the guy doesn't see me. That would not have happened in Thief. I would need a water arrow to put off the light in order to try and conceal myself. Right. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Good. No, what? Oh, shoot. I don't know what... why have I done that? But, alright. Never mind. So... What was I talking about? Yeah, about Julius Caesar. So I'm halfway through, and Caesar has been long dead, and Mark.
There is no escape.
Mark Antony has already sort of made his speech when he says how he does not to sort of make the killers responsible, because everybody knows that Brutus is an honorable man. All that speech, a quite famous speech, I think. No looting yet. No looting yet. We need to. This goes to another level, so we need to. I really do want to clear everything before we delve deeper. Right. So. Oh, right. We're good then. Right. Let's go back then. Okay. So, now there is a war. And yeah, I'm stuck in the middle of the war. And I think when we reconvene next, Rusty, I will try and give you my favorite quote from the next act. How do you like it? And I want to hear your favorite quote from the first scene or act or whatever of your play of choice. But you know, I would highly, well, it would be neat if you chose Julius Caesar, so that we could be on the same page, right? There is our guy. There he is. No, don't. Just be careful, girl. No, you need to show a little bit of, tactical approach. You need to be careful and plan ahead. So, yeah, tactics. I am obviously just the best tactician ever. Like, ever. Fortify intelligence would probably help. If I could only cast it on myself and not on my Riin character. Right. No. Restore. Restore. Not yet. I don't have anything to restore. I could fortify strength if I was using strength. But I am actually using agility as of now. And I see nothing that could, enhance agility or marksman or whatever. No. It's just mocking me, fortify intelligence. That it is positively mocking me. Like, you stupid girl, you could use that. No, I can't because I'm on the other side of the screen. Fortify sneak and invisibility. Yes. All right, that's something. Not that it helped much, I guess. Moonshadow. No. Alright then, let's try it, I guess. Now, this chameleon thing made it impossible for me to aim. No, it's not the chameleon thing. It's me.
I have you.
It's like me. My sneak has increased. Oh gosh. This guy does not know the first thing about having some fun. Yes, he does not. Just die. You look stupid within this open helm. You look like a hen. And you're half naked. For the most part, he doesn't even see me. Look, he doesn't see me. Oh, and where did you come from? Oh, yes, you've got some big hammer, don't you? A 5! Yes, we're done! Sorry, no slipping. If not, no slipping, then, well, I do need to restore somehow. Like with this one. Alright, so about Shakespeare. I think we are done with Shakespeare. Oh, come on. Give me some more. Restore health, please. Yes, I think it's nice. Right, I think we are good. Yeah, talking about Shakespeare some more. Why are these rings just sort of replacing one another randomly? So, talking about Shakespeare, there is a guy named Benjamin McAvoy, and I don't really remember his, because he maintains a YouTube channel, and I don't really recall his YouTube channel name. Hardcore Literature Club? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe just Benjamin McAvoy. And actually, he's the guy that made me read Shakespeare in the first place. The guy's, he's just so passionate about him. And he speaks about the bard in such a way that I cannot imagine anybody who would just listen to that and not feel hopelessly compelled to read the brimming stuff like right away. And yeah, so if you need some encouragement to get on with Shakespeare, just search him out, and I'm pretty sure he will do wonders in terms of your sort of reading motivation. And alright, I don't need to go upstairs yet. I need to clear the level first. This candle glow does make it a little bit difficult. Anyway, so there's another guy whose name is Tristan. Yes, Tristan. Right, Tristram is town in Diablo, and no, we are not talking Diablo. No way. Right, so Tristan, I guess his channel is called Tristan and the Classics. And he talks beautifully about books in general, classic novels. Novels most of the time, sometimes a little bit of non-fiction too. And
This is the end of you, Swit!
and that is one
This is the end of you, Swit!
duel. Yes, you stupid woman, I will. Ha! She has just petrified herself. What has just happened? Does my bow do that? No, it doesn't. What has just happened? The stupid woman has just petrified herself. Glass longbow. Oh god. Oof. Beautiful stuff. Alright, and some more stuff as well. Right. Just tell me, is this bow better than mine? No. Not really. But still, a very decent piece of kit. And we will use it to enchant it once we are good at enchanting, obviously. Alright, so I need to go back here to get to the upper plateau. Yes? So yeah, those two guys, they will just make you crave reading Shakespeare. Forgot to F5. Never fail to F5. Right, so that is a nice composition there with this Betty Netch floating around. That might be even nicer. Enemies! What enemies? I've killed everybody. Any Cleave Racer? 18th, I guess. Oh, those two drag downstairs, but they shouldn't, you know, affect my sleep. At this point, look at the fog. Oh gosh, the fog is just descending. Ah, there's a nasty over there. Yeah. There's one nasty who is going after us and he just cannot do anything because he cannot use the doorknob. He cannot. Sorry to say that. And there's another nasty over there. You see him there? Had I my 500 millimeters, I would shot him. But I don't. I only have this 42 nonsense. Actually, I don't know if that is 42. I just presume it is. So don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on anything in that matter. I have a feeling that this scenery conveys a frame. Actually, conceals would be the better word. Look at the fog. It conceals everything. Anyway, I have a feeling that this might be a decent shot, but I will not be sure until I see it afterwards. It usually is like that. Right, so there is nothing here. The whole level is done. I don't think there's anything lower than here, so now we need to embark on a very, very tedious task of looting the place, having only 18 kilos to our disposal. Skooma. Yes, why not? We can give it to Creeper. Nobody else ever barters with the poor little bugger, so it's fine. I wouldn't like to sell it to any Khajiit, though. I'm not a drug dealer, mind you. Alright, so... Oh, gosh. Useless. Pearl? Not so much. Chance's Folly. I do remember that book, but I haven't read it before. What do you say? Shall we read it? Shall we read it here with this wind howling? Well, I guess the wind howling is a decent soundtrack for this story. I remember that book and I like it a lot. So, right, story time. Just a second though. Sorry, I had to get myself a jug of water. And now it's reading time. I talk too much about reading this episode, don't I? Right. Chance's Folly by Zilmok Golgi. Or whatever. What kind of a name is that? Like, who's the guy? Zilmok. Like a forsworn, maybe? This ok ending sounds a little bit like, you know, Celtic. I have no idea whatsoever. Could be forsworn, could be like more civilized Breton, but it doesn't actually sound like a Breton. Oh, come on, girl, just read it. By the time she was 16, Minerva Iolos, I think, had been an unwelcome guest in every shop and manor in Balmora. Sometimes she would take everything of value within. Other times, it was enough to experience the pure pleasure of finding a way past the locks and traps. Yeah, I get you there. Yes, I get you, Minerva. Nice name, by the way. In either situation, she would leave a pair of dice in a prominent location as her calling card to let the owners know who had burgled them. The mysterious ghost became known to the locals as Chance. Great. I love the idea. Actually, I know I've read this book before, but now I am just picturing this dice sort of symbol left in burgled places, and that's just neat. A typical conversation in Balmora at this time. My dear, whatever happened to that marvelous necklace of yours? My dear, it was taken by chance. Yeah. The only time when Chance disliked her hobby was when she miscalculated and she came upon an owner or a guard. So far, she had never been caught, or even seen, but dozens of times she had uncomfortably close encounters. There came a day when she felt it was time to expand her reach. She considered going to Vivek or Nisis, but the other day at the Eight Plates she heard a tale of a Heron ancestral tomb, an ancient tomb filled with traps and possessing hundreds of years of the Heron family treasures. The idea of breaking the spell of the Heron tomb and gaining the fortune within appealed to Chance, but facing the Guardians was outside of her experience. While she was considering her options, she saw Ulster Moresby sitting at a table nearby, by himself as usual. He was a huge brute of a Breton who had a reputation as a gentle eccentric, a great warrior who had gone mad and paid more attention to the voices in his head than to the world around him. Yeah, a huge brute of a Breton. Yes, we all do have this picture of a Breton being, nimble and very high-pitched voiced and that sort of thing. But actually, a Breton, like historic, I know, this is Tamriel, this is not ancient Europe, but yeah, historically, Bretons were just Celtic people who were, they were huge brutes. They were, positively. So, and they used to wear, like, skulls of their enemies around their belts. Yes, I think they did. It's not a Skyrim sort of invention, no? And yeah, they were mean, and there are... I don't remember the site name, but there is a well just full. I mean, there is a thick layer of an organic matter that has been analyzed, and the scientists found that this is actually something called, that, how to put it plainly, blood, essentially, human blood, a thick layer of human blood drawn to this well for years, maybe dozens of years, and then it just, evaporated and created this thick layer of organic matter. Gruesome. Yeah, so yeah, Celts, and, essentially Celts being ancestors of Bretons. Yeah, they were huge brutes. They were. Right. If she must have a partner in this enterprise, Chance decided, this man would be perfect. He would not demand or understand the concept of getting an equal share of the booty. If worse came to worse, he would not be missed if the inhabitants of the Heron tomb were too much for him, or if Chance found his company tiresome and elected to leave him behind. Ulster, I don't think we've ever met, but my name is Myneva, she said, approaching the table. I'm fancying a trip to the Heron ancestral tomb. If you think you could handle the monsters, I could take care of unlocking doors and popping traps. What do you think? Oh, that is some, straight to the point kind of girl. Do not date that kind of people. The Breton took a moment to reply, as if considering the counsel of the voices in his head. Oh gosh, that's something I do have loads of sympathy for. Right. Finally, he nodded his head in the affirmative, mumbling, Yes, proper rock, hot still, kite and walls beyond doors, 43 2 months and back. Splendid, said Chance, not the least put off by his rambling. We'll leave early tomorrow. When Chance met Ulster the next morning, he was wearing chitin armor and had armed himself with an unusual blade that glowed faintly of enchantment. As they began their trek, she tried to engage him in conversation, but his responses were so nonsensical that she quickly abandoned the attempts. A sudden rainstorm swirled over the plain, dozing them, but as she was wearing no armor and Ulster was wearing slick chiton, their progress was not impeded. Into the dark recesses, oh Jesus, what's the word? Recesses. I need to check this up. Ouch. Of the Heron tomb they delved. Her instincts had been correct. They made very good partners. She recognized the ancient snapwire traps, deadfalls, and brittle backs before they were triggered, and cracked all manners of lock. Simple tumbler, combination, twisted hasp, double catch, varieties from antiquity with no modern names, rusted hips that would have been dangerous to open even if one possessed the actual key. Ulster, for his part, slew scores of bizarre fiends, the likes of which Chance, a city girl, had never seen before. His enchanted blade spell fire was particularly effective against the frost atronachs. He even saved her when she lost her footing and nearly plummeted into the shadowy crack in the floor. "Not to hurt thyself," he said, his face showing genuine concern. "Thou was beyond doors and 53 drain ring 2 months and back proper rock come Mother Chance." Chance had not been listening to much of Ulster's rambling, but when he said Chance, she was startled. She had introduced herself to him as Minerva. Could it be that the peasants were right? And then when man spoke, they were talking to the Daedra Prince Shogorath, who gave them advice and information beyond their ken. Or was it rather more sensibly that Ulster was merely repeating what he heard tell of in Balmora when in recent years Chance had become synonymous with lockpicking? As the two continued on, Chance thought of Ulster's mumblings. He had said chiton when they met, as if it had just occurred to him, and the chiton armor that he wore had proven useful, likewise hot steel. What could walls beyond doors mean, or 2 months and back? What numbered 53? Well, obviously 53 cliff racers, that's for sure. The notion that Ulster possessed secret knowledge about her and the tomb they were in began to unnerve Chance. She made up her mind then to abandon her companion once the treasure had been found. He had cut through the living and undead gardens of the dungeon. If she merely left by the path they had entered, she would be safe without a defender. One phrase, he said, made perfect sense to her: drain ring. At one of the manors in Balmora, she had picked up a ring purely because she thought it was pretty. It was not until later that she discovered that it could be used to sap other people's vitality. Could Ulster be aware of this? Would he be taken by surprise if she used it on him? "I dislike this little girl so much." She formulated her plan on how best to desert the Breton as they continued down the hall. Abruptly, the passage ended with a large metal door secured by a golden lock. Using her pick, Chance snapped away the 2 tumblers and bolt, and swung the door open. The treasure of the Heron tomb was within. Chance quietly slipped her glove off her hand, exposing the ring as she stepped into the room. There were 53 bags of gold within. As she turned, the door closed between her and the Breton. On her side, it did not resemble a door anymore, but a wall. Walls beyond doors. For many days, Chance screamed and screamed as she tried to find a way out of the room. For some days after that, she listened dully to the laughter of Shogorath within her own head. 2 months later, when Ulster returned, she was dead. He used a rock to prop open the door and remove the gold. Yeah. Do never, never scheme against a Celt. All right. That was some read, wasn't? Look. Look. Just look here. See? Oh gosh. That positively made my day. Whoever did that, whoever, you know, furnished this room, you are a wonder. Now, since we are probably on the looting mode, I need an arm. Obviously I do. And oh, I enjoyed it so much. Have you enjoyed the read? I certainly hope you have, because otherwise you would have just, you know, you just lost a lot of time. Oh, Twin Moon's wine. Take all. Yes. No, it is not a container. I thought so. Kuama meat, no. And hefty too. Alright. Ooh. Master's lockpick. Nice. So this will be the most boring part of all. Because I really do want to, you know, get through this place very thoroughly. And not miss anything. I don't know if, you know, there might be some, I don't know, problem indices over here. And those little buggers are, you can, you know, find them in the least expected places. We are going clockwise, are we not? All right. So no, I don't need this one, and don't need bone mode. No, cheap as cheaps. But fortified strength is all right. No, this I don't need. All right, Bevros Sandin. What do you have? Ondosis unhinging. Ebony Dai Katana. How much? Like 40. Oh god. Right, I think we'll make a stash in here, right? Glass Viper Axe. 12,000. Right. Left pauldron of the Savior's Hide. That, no, it's Snowdrake's. Savior's Hide is a Hircine armor, isn't it? Look at the everything. Resist Magica. constant effect. Oh God, I want it. Of course I want it. And another one. Of course I want it. Drag shield, not so much. Steel cuirass, not so much. Now, drag stuff is hefty, but pricey. So I will collect that, but not now. No. Right. Gamras Silni. Now I need to leave some of that behind as well, because I need to... Oh, what can I leave behind? My sword? Alright, let's leave my sword. And my spear. And the arrows, yes. Now I do have around... yeah, 50 kilos to loot the place. Oh, Medusa's gaze. Paralyze. Nice. Flynn, yes, please. Gem feeder. Soul trap. Yes, please. Alright. So, what is that? Blood moth wing. I have never seen that. It does not look like a moth wing. But alright. Let's take it. Lotham. Looks neat, but it's cheap as chips. Cheaper, even. More Flynn. Ooh. Bendy. And Wolf's Blood Wine. Nice. Palalos Vineyard Wine. No, it's too... it's too cheap. No. You can tell that this guy had quite an ego, didn't he? Spoiled. Oh no. This is script pie. Salt rice we can have, but not script pie. I like collecting ingredients. I will need to do some alchemy soon. More Lotham and script cabbage. Yes, please. Oh, gold. Right. Right, let's go downstairs. Pick everything from this level here. What? Imperial. 1 to 5. Oh. Better than iron. Definitely better. Alright. Silver long spear. Sorry. Too cheap. Too cheap and too heavy. No, let's loot one room at a time, alright? One room at a time. Ruby! Ah! The penis. Alright, so... Actually, I should just ditch all those iron arrows and collect those imperial ones, right? I should. Good thing that... Oh no, what have I... Yeah, that's the... Oh, come on, what have I just done here? Right, let's go this way. Clockwise, right? Clockwise. I always get confused, even though those strongholds are not exactly confusing. You just go around and... Yeah, that's where you go out. And I don't really mean to go out as yet. And not by this, you know, route. Loads of beautiful fresh ingredients. Let's just hope they're fresh. Yeah, there's a quest in Oblivion, I think. As in TS4. Where there is this mage asking you... There's a fighter skills quest, if I remember correctly. There's this mage asking you to collect some ingredients. Iron spike. That is a nice, you know, workstation. And no matter what you do, you might have collected those ingredients like 20 levels before and just stashed them somewhere in your house. And you bring them to her and she says, "Oh, great, how nice, and thank you. And they are so fresh as well." And yeah, I was just like, you know, I had then have that in my cupboard for like 2 months. Yeah, so not immersive. This is the girl who made me blind. Well, that was a fun experience, if a little unnerving. Alright. Now there's a proper forge. Another meat. Do I want meat? No, I don't. I don't eat meat. Yeah, I had some hard time eating fish there before, the traditional dish for Christmas Eve supper, and yeah, no more meat for a Ashyam. Poison song. No, I'm not going to blaming play poison song. No way. Stop nagging me about that game. Ah, let's take it. Because why not? Ah, brandy. Yes. Oh, I would like some brandy right now. You know, I might as well have some in the evening. I know I said multiple times I don't drink much. I don't drink actually at all. Almost. I have a glass of whiskey for like a year or two. But I suppose I could have a glass tonight. Suppose I could. Oi, oi, oi. You know what? I could actually eat some of that. Well, no, I don't want to invest in my intelligence. No, yes, I know I would love to invest in my intelligence, but in real life, and not in game. Right. So many fun. Like, why? Oh, come on. I still need to... Alright then. Oh, right. No, I cannot do anything other than really eating something. What shall we eat? Then... Insight! Yeah, let's eat insight. Bonkers. Moon sugar. Let's get high on moon sugar, right? Uh-huh. Why? Oh gosh. What is the heftiest thing? Troll fat. No, but I don't want to eat anything like that. Scrape cabbage. Yes, why not? Oh. That is a nice place of stashing stuff. Ooh. Shiny trinkets. Kaguti meat. No. What is that? Adamantium ore. Shall we eat that? Oh gosh, no. Oh. Right then. So we don't need this expensive shirt, and now we need to go to the upper level and leave this adamantium ore next to Mr. Silny, rest in peace, and oh yes, this part is going to be as boring as trying to find this blaming cave 2 episodes before. Wait. Where has he been? Here. Right, so I am going in the wrong direction. Oh, great. Good, I have 2 of them. No, don't give me that. Alright then. If you want to play like that, I will. Nice. Looks really nice. Alright. Some more stacking then. So. What shall we talk about? If we are talking already about, you know, silly stuff like books and the like, so we could as well talk a little bit about movies. Because I have seen a few lately. You know, watching a movie on a screen far from your eyes is still better than looking at a screen right in front of your nose. So even though I wouldn't like to play games, I still could watch some movies. So yeah, I did watch some of them. And let's discuss them in the sort of a ranking order, starting with the worst. It's not the worst per se. It is the one that oh, no blimmin' way. Like oh. Right, let's just leave it then. Like that. Right. So the first one was Howard's End. And this one has got a pretty impressive cast, starring Anthony Hopkins and Emma Thompson and Helena Bonham Carter. Each and every one of them my absolute favorite sort of actors. So they were an absolute treat to watch. All 3 of them in one movie. It was a blast. I have already been here, right? Yes, I have. Right, let's go. Let's go forth. Right, so the movie takes place in England, in London. Well, not only London. In well, sort of the beginning of 20th century, I think. And it is a very bleak story. It's a this social situation where when you had a basically caste of people. So you have your aristocrats, and then you had everybody below, and yeah. I have been here, right? Oh, not entirely, no. So, this movie was hard to watch. Heartbreaking, actually. And I really don't understand why those Polish translators, they for some reason try to make everything better than it is. And we've got a saying, better is the enemy of good. And those translators, they don't seem to care much about this, because they always make things, bigger than they originally are. So the title Howard's End, they translated as the return to Howard's End. Like, no one is blaming returning there. No one, because the only person who could return, it being her family home, is blaming Dad in like 15 minutes into the film. So there's no returning. Like, no returning. Oh gosh. Never mind. Anyway, the film is bleak as heck. And Anthony Hopkins' character is, I think, one of the least amiable characters he could possibly play. Like, you hate his guts. I mean, I did. Like, throughout the whole movie, pretty much. So, yeah. If you want to see an actor who is genuinely just great, and then hate the character he is conveying, well, that's a good movie to try out. I think we are done. I think we are done. So we can go back now and transport home. What is... No. This is his throne room, sort of. So... This was the first. And the second was Finding Neverland. Oh my giddy goodness. Beautiful movie, of course. Beautiful movie. Another great actor. Johnny Depp. And Kate Winslet. She's not a favorite of mine, but yeah, well, you cannot deny she is a very good actor. Anyway, I got so furious because I felt being manipulated. Like, I don't remember last time I was crying watching a movie like that. I honestly don't remember. I think I cried like that reading Pollyanna when I was 7. Yeah, so I got furious because those are, silly, obvious, emotional tricks that you being grown up, you should actually be aware of that and not being prone to fooling around with you like that, really. But here we are, crying like a 5-year-old So, so yes, it is a beautiful movie. Yes, the cast is great. Yes, everything is, you know, it ticks all boxes. But then again, you feel as if you are being played like, you know, a puppet or something. And I hate that feeling. I don't like anybody, you know, playing on my emotions. And my emotions are fragile. They are. So even though I would probably recommend this movie to most of the people I know. But at the same time, how much more do I need to put away? Like how much more? Come on. How about undressing then? Oh, she looks stupid in this shirt. I don't like this shirt. But it has got a decent enchantment, so we need to live with it. Right, let's take this raw glass then, and now those are the books that we have already read, right? No. No? Oh, please, we had a... Alright, I guess this will be books that we have read, alright? Chance's Folly being the first of them. So, I guess we are left with the last movie. And this movie is one of the most beautiful and moving films I've watched in a long time. Charing Cross Road 84. Just stunningly witty and full of really great sense of humor and beautiful, beautiful film. Anthony Hopkins, obviously. And I've just noticed that my mic has died, and I don't know when. I certainly hope that it has not happened long before. Anyway, I was talking about Charing Cross Road 84. The best film, the best movie I have seen in a long time. So there is Anthony Hopkins again, because I've yet to see a poor film with Anthony Hopkins starring in it. Well, I haven't seen Hannibal. Yeah, so I might never watch it. Anyway, this is the story about two people having a correspondence, sort of friendship. One being an American scriptwriter, and the other being a British antiquarist. Is that a word? Antiquarian person? Yeah. Bookseller. Yeah, that's a safe expression for him. So yeah, he's a bookseller working in oh great, just great. I'm out of space. No, I'm not. Right. So he and they begin their correspondence around year 50, I guess, 49, something like that. And it carries on for, I don't know, 20 years. And, oh my God. No, you just watch it. You just go watch it and then we'll talk about it. It is just stunningly beautiful film. And, yeah, I still do need to rewatch it and take note of all this wonderful literature that has been mentioned in it. Like Orwell essays and the like. And I really need to read all that. Yeah, so really, really beautiful movie, and I would very much like to discuss it with somebody who has, you know, seen it. So if you watch it, drop me a line and I'll be more than happy to, you know, elaborate on what makes it so special to me, and why do I feel so very much touched by it. So yeah, just go ahead and give it a watch. Yeah, I think I really do need to clear out the cupboard. Skooma. I don't need skooma in my inventory, not unless I'm going to meet Creeper, and I'm not going to meet him right away. I am actually going to complete... Yeah, let's do that. Look, we will go on and report back, and then I guess we'll call it a day, because it is Christmas Day for me, and I am off to my family. So we need... I really do need to, you know, call it a day. And besides, I have been grumbling for 2 hours. Gee, that's a long episode for me, and my throat is sore, and you know. Oh, I will positively need to sort out that mess one day. Axe, yes, because why not? And right, I think we are good to go. Are we? Yes, I think I've taken everything that I need. Oh, shield. Yes. Now we are good to go. Right, let's report back and call it a day.
Protector, how can I help you?
You don't need a hand in here. So, Gallant Brand, I'm happy to report then that this Gamras Silny, this Silny character, he is positively biting the dust. Gamras Silni, yes. It's good that you've killed Gamras Silni. Of course it is good. Go to Silny's at Amber Keep in the Great Hall to collect your reward. Are you kidding me? You do not have a reward for me. What good of a guild master are you then? Alright. Where do we go?
A pleasure to meet you.
Show me the way up. The way out. Alright. And which way is up? Alright, so where is the blimmin' keep then? There.
The 9 and the
Oh. That was a tiresome episode, wasn't it? No, no, I cannot leave this. I cannot leave this sky unshot. I really don't like having those, you know, falling walls sort of thing on my pictures. I really do want my walls to be, you know, straight. And yes, I would very much like to have a tilt shift lens. I don't have one because they're pricey as heck. Right. This might have been a thumbnail. Just might have. I think I broke an egg. No, I'm still standing. And no, I'm not gonna to sing that. Right. Who was I supposed
bards. Now there's a profession worthy of absolutely nothing.
Senilostulnus. Alright.
Such useless creatures.
Right. So you do have a quest for us, don't you?
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
No, you do not look busy. None of you look busy. Gamras Silni. Thank you for putting an end to his vile banditry here. Your portion of the bounty, like 500 gold. Alright, come on. Spare change. Right. You know what? He does have a quest, I think, for us. The quest I didn't very much like, but still needs doing. Doesn't it? So, yeah, we will save in here. Call it a day. Thank you very much for keeping me company. Sorry for being grumpy.
What exactly do you require of me?
Nothing. However, an Ultima in this Imperial armor looks a little tiny bit funny. Bless you. Whoever that was. Right. Thank you very much. And see you soon.
What was that about?
Have no idea when. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in 2 months. See ya. Bye.